If I was 50 Cent, I would probably go somewhere right now and throw my head into the dirt. I'd probably drive out to the desert and just literally find a nice little spot and just dump my head deep into the sand and just keep it there for a while. For at least until everything blows over. Because this is crazy. And this is exactly why in the hood we've always been told, never, ever, under any circumstances, try to turn a hoe into a housewife. Let's have this discussion. So 50 Cent's baby mother is, man, she's worse than what I ever thought she could possibly be. It was already bad enough that we found out through this whole puppy trial and all the stuff that he was involved in that got him locked up. I'm talking about the freak-offs, the infamous freak-offs, that this man barbecuing his girlfriend's ribs, Cassie, in the middle of a goddamn hotel, and was caught on camera doing it, then locked up for all types of trafficking, for nasty buzzard trafficking at that. Not trafficking street pharmaceuticals, but trafficking the nasty buzzard, from bringing people over state lines just so he could have them involved in his freak-offs. And to be honest with you, when it comes to consenting adults, I really didn't see what was wrong with that, and I still don't. I think it's unfair that he's locked up. But the worst part about it is that this whole situation turned P. Diddy into a laughingstock. Now, if I was P. Diddy, I probably wouldn't even want to get out of prison. I'm talking about when he gets out of jail, because I'm sure his family keeps everything from him. If they're smart, they keep the stories and the memes and everything people are saying away from him. There's certain things that probably reach him, I'm sure. But for the most part, I don't know if people even tell him that when people talk about something that's just, when we used to say pause and no homo, people are saying no Diddy now. That's crazy to think that the word, well, the name Diddy took the place of the H-O to the M to the Izzo. That's crazy.
Callie made a comment on the last episode. What did he mean when he said this?
I remember Diddy saying, if you get on your knees.
What was he talking about?
I said, if you get on your knees, you're supposed to cry. If you're singing a song.
Oh, okay. We segueing into the Drink Champs interview when you was with Nori and Fab and Jada and everybody. They made a compilation video of you because they said you were sounding real suspect on the interview.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Of course, I didn't see it.
Nah, I didn't see it.
You didn't see it?
I swear to God.
Come on, man. You saw that on World Star and on the gram.
Check this out. When they started playing the game, the pause game, I would definitely.
That came from Harlem too. By the way.
It came from Harlem. I definitely would say the crowd would be like, whoa, did he just say that? You know what I'm saying? I don't play games, y'all know. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown man. I don't play games. But
Did you
compilation? Nah, I was coming off of being in Miami a night of party, and I don't really remember what I was saying. You know what I'm saying?
Would you like a reminder?
Yeah, sure.
Play some.
Hey, yo, listen, I love it all. I love it all, man.
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, when you put my bag
Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit.
That was you.
Scrambling.
What? You said, I like when you do it like that, Daddy. When you scrambling and scraping for shit.
Hey, man.
He's like, I don't know what I was talking about.
Hey. Nah. I mean, I was
you don't go back and look at that stuff and laugh?
I mean, it could be funny. I don't really be on it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like.
I'm sure we can put Charlamagne's compilation against Diddy's compilation.
We have a bunch. We put.
Yeah. I mean, I also don't do it because I know I'm bad at the game. I know I say like reckless stuff out my mouth that's just not maybe adding up to with somebody who's homophobic, but I'm not homophobic and I really don't care. You know what I'm saying?
But now we also understand exactly why, even though P. Diddy was down, 50 just kept kicking him and making jokes and talking crap. And then he goes as far as when everything was all blown over, he turned around and put out a documentary that was even more in-depth.
Exclusive video also shows Combs in Harlem greeting fans.
Lord, you win, be with it. I'll accept it.
I need some hand sanitizer. Hold on. I got. I've been out in the streets amongst the people. Yeah, I gotta take a bath. Like the amount of people that actually I'm coming in contact with, like that's what I have to do. You know what I'm saying? It's like 150 hugs.
And you saw him going out and meeting his fans, and you're a public person as well. And there was one instance in Harlem, and his reaction when those people
went away.
Got in
the car and said, I feel like I need to wash, like I'm dirt. That was, it showed you his character.
Was that the reason for including it?
Yeah. I mean, and what's the odds that you would do that in front of the camera? Like that's one of the moments where he forgot he was on tape.
And a lot of people were wondering why in the world would he do that? The man is already down, but there was still some of us who remember that P. Diddy was smashing his girl, and plus they've always had beef for decades. But to make it worse, this woman, Daphne Joy, turns around and starts dating 50's nemesis. Now, I wouldn't even call it dating. What I'm calling it is she was doing favors for money. And she turned out to be Diddy's bottom chick. Meaning that she was the one that all the women had to go under. Now, I don't know if that's true or whatever the case may be. That's neither here nor there. But it's crazy to think that not only did Diddy smash that girl, which I can't really say he smashed it just because of the size of his supposed micro, whoop. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm talking about. Something that's under 3 inches, that when he was doing the knuckle shuffle in the corner while watching Daphne get smashed by a dude by the name of Sly Diggler, that he paid to be there. He's sitting in the corner on a couch doing the knuckle shuffle, watching them covered in baby oil. And from what they're saying is that those who seen the video could only see his hands because his joint was so small that his hands covered it while he was doing the knuckle shuffle.
Well, you actually ended up with a video of a freak off with Diddy and 50's baby mother on your phone.
Yeah, he accidentally recorded on my phone, so it stayed there.
It stayed there.
Right.
And while you and I took a break, you actually showed me this video.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I was not prepared for what I saw in that video. I was not prepared. Because as we're watching, and it's got you and the girl, suddenly you see an oiled up Diddy walk by the camera. Now, I knew, for some reason, I just thought the baby oil was for the other people. I didn't realize that he was baby oiled as well.
Yeah. He stayed oiled up as well.
Stayed oiled up.
That's his thing.
Okay, so that was something I was not prepared for. But then there was something else that I was not prepared for.
Yeah.
Now I'm trying to say this in the most heterosexual way possible right now. I'm really struggling with this to actually say this out loud, all right? But when you said that he wasn't well endowed, I was not prepared for what I saw in this video.
Yeah, he's a smaller guy. Well, I mean, I don't know how to put it, but yeah, I mean, he's not that large in that area. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, as someone who is in the adult industry, and guys in that industry always measure themselves, and that's used as a marketing ploy and everything else like that, how big do you think Diddy is?
I mean, I was trying not to look as much as possible, but it's hard not to see it. But I would say maybe a couple inches, maybe 3. I don't know.
3 inches.
Yeah, it's
3.
Yeah, that's from what I seen. Yeah.
Right, because when we watched
the video, it's
I saw the video. I saw the video, and yeah. As he's pleasuring himself.
I ain't trying to judge the man on his.
I'm not judging him either, but
you know,
in this video, he's pleasuring himself, and all you can see is his hand. That's it. You can't see nothing else.
That's just what it is.
But again, that's neither here nor there. I'm going to get back to the fact that I'm going to say that this is exactly what 50 Cent gets right now for turning a hoe into a housewife. Could you be surprised that there's a goddamn video that makes the situation even worse out there? I mean, this woman didn't even think about her child. She was so thirsty for money and attention that she literally allowed herself to be filmed and the video to make it to the internet. Now, I don't know if she probably thought something like that eventually would come up and it would make her the next Kim Kardashian or Paris Hilton. But whatever she was thinking is not going right for 50 right now. And it makes his ego look like crap. And you see pictures of him with his child that he has with her. The three of them all together at beaches and all kinds of stuff where he's taking pictures of her because he was thirsty. He was open. He was tripping off the fact that he had something so exotic looking in front of him. A small kid from Queens who finally made good and was living the life that he always dreamed of, right? So he was in a world. When you look at those pictures, you don't see gangsta 50 Cent. No, you don't see that. You kind of you see a dude who he would probably call a wankster. In those photos, he looks like a happy dude. There ain't nothing wrong with that, but he does have a persona of being someone who's supposedly ice cold. That's what's crazy. But that moment in time, and you can't say that him losing this girl to some degree made him emotional. And it's crazy because he was able to leave without a problem Marquise's mother, right? And Marquise, I'm talking about his first family, right? And move on with his life and just start living his best life and really kind of like wash his hands with them. Now, we don't know anything about the story what probably led to that. It's a whole nother story that we don't talk about. No one seems to talk about. 50 himself doesn't really go into depth about. But let's keep it 1,000. Your boy got rich and left his family. He did. And started dating a woman who's completely different from the one he came up with in the neighborhood. The girl who believed in him when he was just a regular person in the neighborhood, being like every other brother around the way. She stuck by him. As soon as he got rich, he bounced. Let's keep it 1,000. Because I'm sure that whatever problems they had been through before, that they were able to overcome, the new, improved, rich version of 50, she would have worked it out with him some way, shape, and form. At least for the child. You know? But for some reason, 50 just can't leave that girl alone, that Daphne Joy chick alone. And it's probably because she's a freak. She's hot. She's banging. We can't lie. Anybody would probably trick their money on a girl like that. There's no question about it. But it's just funny how this guy seems to be the optimum of what a street guy is supposed to be. And he's always ridiculing other people for not being so street. That's just how he is, right? So it's kind of weird that he himself would be so emotional throughout the whole time she was messing with Puff Diddy. And she's not, Diddy wasn't the only guy she met with. Let's keep it 1,000 too. I mean, there's pictures of her hanging out and walking on beaches, probably Star Island, with your boy Jason Derulo. So he was long stroking her too. She's a piece of work in any other way you want to look at it. She's gorgeous. She's a model. She was an actress. She's hot as fucking fire. We cannot deny that. So I'm not really surprised that she tries to come up in the game by sleeping with certain types of dudes that she felt that could probably take her to the next level and elevate her lifestyle. All right? This is probably why she was with 50. So when 50 was thinking, oh, suddenly he's just this handsome guy that he probably never was before, she just showed him that, dude, if you don't mess with me, I'm just going to move on to the next person. And I really don't appreciate you making a big stink about it. You know what I mean? So if you want the kid, here's the kid, I'm out. And that's basically what she did. But who would have thought that she would go somewhere and just like get her 304 on to the level in which she did? She became locked in with Diddy's world. She literally did. There's videos and pictures of them walking around the beach too. We also know that this is the reason why he stayed dissing Diddy. Now we all understand now. It's because it was a woman.
Why are you and Fifth just...
Hey, yo.
Why y'all not...
Hey, yo, I don't have no beef with
I don't know why.
With Fifth. He loves me. He loves me.
Do y'all really
can't
have
see
a
it?
beef?
I mean, y'all can't see it.
No, we can't see it.
Y'all can't see that he loves me?
But see...
You really, hold on, you really think that's hate? When you really break it down, you've been out here a long time. You know he loves me.
I don't think he like you.
You know he loves me.
I don't think he like you.
Okay.
But why not? Y'all both passionate. Y'all both
I don't know.
Yo,
check this out. I don't know.
Y'all
I don't.
both the same.
No, we are not.
Okay.
We are not the same.
But I mean,
we are not cut from the same cloth.
Work hard.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, I respect that. I don't never hit him with no, nothing. I don't even think of no other man. Besides, if I'm thinking about another man, I'm thinking about uplifting. I'm not thinking about all that. All them gnats, they can't really touch me. Y'all, at the end of the day, y'all see and y'all know what it is. And he's just not in my life. We don't have to never cross paths. And I will never say nothing negative about him, because that's just not me.
It feels like something must have happened, though, like that we just don't know about behind the scenes.
He loves me.
That maybe a situation, a deal went bad. I don't know what it is.
Sometimes people that feel like they don't like you and they act like that, they really love you. Like I'm not like, just saying it to say,
50 was emotional over a woman, and I can see why, because this is your child's mother. And at one point, we know that you was hoping you was going to build a family with this person. But then you found out who she really was, and you now understand exactly why one of the oldest, most serious laws of the streets. You love the code of the streets, 50? You should have known this one. You never, under any circumstances, never, ever turn a hoe, or even try to turn a hoe into a housewife. That's all I have to say about this, man. How do you guys think 50's feeling right now? Or this whole internet is exploding. All the netizens are talking crap about the video. Everybody's seen the video. The video's here, the video's there. And people have seen this woman freaking off to that degree, because that's who she is. If she's not, she's that for money, so that doesn't make her any better. But how do you feel about this? Let me know in the comment section, and I'll catch you in the next one.